Hey folks, we're going to be using an online plate motion simulation today to learn more about the different types of plate boundaries and the surface features like mountains, volcanoes, earthquakes, and so on that form at these different boundaries. So first, you're going to want to click on the link in the document in order to open the simulation. That's step one. Then we want to make sure you read all the instructions for each section. The sections are color-coded. And look at the diagrams that you're given if you're stuck on what to do. So we're going to start with convergent plate boundaries. Step one says highlight the two arrows in the middle, see below. So in this little diagram here, you can see that there's two red arrows in the middle that are highlighted. In the simulation, I'm going to click on those arrows so that they're now highlighted and they look like the picture in my document. Then it says click See Plates Over Time. So in the simulation, I'm going to click on See Plates Over Time. That's step one. Step two says explore the different times by clicking Pick Time. Run each year from 10 years to 20 million years. So we're just going to explore here. I'm going to pick an amount of time. Let's go 1,000 years. And then I'm going to click Run. And we'll see what happens. We can use the legend to figure out what types of features are forming and changing at this convergent boundary. And we're going to reset the time, pick a new time, run, make some observations. And while you're doing this, make sure you answer any questions in the document that are asked of you. The very last one we have to do is 20 million years. And that's the one that you have to answer a question about in your document. So go ahead and run that, and when it's done, make sure you record your observations in your document. So my 20 million years is done. I've recorded my observations in my document. Now, step three says click on What if two oceanic plates collide? That's this button here, what if two oceanic plates collide? It's important to note that this button will only appear if you watch the 20 million year simulation all the way to the end. Not sure why, that's just how it is. So if you can't find this button here, make sure you watch the 20 million year simulation all the way to the end. Now, we're going to carry on. Same thing, we're going to pick a time. Make sure you pick the time that's suggested in the directions in the document. Run the simulation, make your observations, record them, and so on and so forth. Once you're done with the first section about convergent plate boundaries, you're going to move on to the next section. You'll see that step 6, which is the first step in the divergent plate boundaries section, says press the home button. So I'm going to come over to my simulation and I'm going to click home. That's going to take me back to the home screen where I can select the new set of arrows to explore a different set of plate boundaries. If you have any questions outside of what this video suggests, please make sure you send me an email and hope it goes well.